I'm right now taking a look at the familiar, if you're in our community, Savannah Skies Australia webcam, which has been such a blessing for us to be able to see what's going on. This is an earlier capture that I had that I saved on here and that I'm just kind of rolling through. And I just wanted everybody to notice that now this, what we thought was a planet, is actually not a planet at all. It's part of the plume or plasma cloud that's expressing itself, I think, from one of the objects that are in here, or possibly back further. We don't know what's in that plume. We don't know why that plasma reaction is happening. I can surmise that possibly the sun is interacting with this object and causing a plasma cloud. And then I would also encourage you all to look at the other sky cams in the United States or anywhere where the sky is clear, and you'll see these objects kind of lining up in here, kind of similarly and interestingly. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of blow this out a little bit. And I know I've been kind of walking through my material fast these last couple of weeks. I had a lot of information to share. I'm kind of going back through my data. So I think I'll be doing a video here in the next 2 or 3 where I just go back and look at the best evidence that I have. So kind of look forward to that if you're into the channel. But anyway, so here we go. Here's that plume. And now what we're going to do is let's go ahead and just cycle this, because I think I'm about an hour past this already. So let's see what happens. Real time here. Okay, great. So we still have the plasma cloud expression in Savannah skies. Here it is, you know, the 5th there. It's the 4th here in the Central Time United States. And we have this really interesting, you know, observation here. So, pretty cool. So I thought while we're here, I would take you to one of the other, you know, things that I noticed recently. And maybe this has changed, so this is kind of real time, but I'm going to go to the latest images. This is where I go to get all my heliospheric information and, you know, look at images. And you could easily come here and do a slideshow. Just go to this site here. It's open to the public, or it's supposed to be open to the public. And usually they have a good set of latest images. And we'll notice that several of the views, oh my gosh, they've got the new ones up. I have to stand corrected. Let's take a look at them together. The latest images have just come up. That's good news, because we lost a bunch of footage. Let's see if they went back at all. So here we go. 5555. So yeah, look at this. They've got them up again. That's great. Let's check it out. All right, still looking pretty weird. Let's do a movie quick before they take it down. You guys into it? Just watch how I do this, and maybe you could learn how to do it yourself. Go to this site. I'm going to go with a head COR2, and I'm going to go with the highest resolution that they will allow me to have, and use my start date here, 2016. Let's go with 101, because that's what I'm missing. I'm missing from the 1st till now. So this is interesting that they're actually putting these up right now. 0, 1, 0, 4. And then you just hit the search button like this. Oops, I did it wrong. Give me a second. I want to use the slideshow, not the images, because otherwise it just gives you all the images. Oh, see how it jumped? So we lost several days of images, guys. That's kind of the news. It was down, and I wanted to show that everybody that there was no data coming out of COR2, but they still have this blurry resolution, and apparently they're letting us see the 4th. So let's take a look. I think we're downloaded here, so let's just stop this thing here for a minute. And what we'll do is we'll just step through this. So the last image on the 1st was at 23:24, and then it shifts over to the 4th, and that's the next image we get. And we've been seeing some really wild stuff on this particular satellite lately, so it's cool that it's back up again and they're letting us at least see this. So let's take a look. Here's that weird, let's blow this up a little bit if we can. Weird thing going on down here. A big black splotch right there. Again, this just strange object right here in this blacked out region here. I don't know what causes the sun to do black projection. That's kind of suspicious to me. Here again, we've got this weird behavior going on down here that we've talked about in past videos. Wow, guys, look at this. I don't know how long we're going to have these images, so let's just make sure we record them all. I'll just go ahead and run it through once. So now you're seeing how I do some of my research too, and you can join in the show and come and look at stuff, and maybe you'll catch something or see something that I didn't see. But I'm just going to capture this, and I'm going to